Okay, so today's notes. Now, today is very similar to yesterday as far as difficulty level. Okay, today is going to be just like yesterday, pretty easy. You guys feel like yesterday was pretty easy? Yeah. Today will be pretty much the same. It's a little different. What we're going to do today is basic operations on matrices or matrix. Okay? Like, what's a basic operation, you guys think? If we do like order of operations, what's a basic operation? What's the most simplest basic operation? Adding or subtracting, right? Okay, then what comes next? Multiplication and division. Good. Okay, so if we're looking at today's assignment, look at example 1. Here's the core concept. But if you notice, you have a plus in between two matrices. What is the dimensions on this one? Got a 2 by 2 plus a 2 by 2. What happens if I get a 2 by 2 plus a 2 by 3? Can I do that? Can you add them? No, you can't. If you get different dimensions, you cannot add them. Alright, it's undefinable. Now, can I multiply them? I could. Okay, if I have a scalar, and we'll talk about that here in a sec. So now notice, what am I adding? Okay, I'm just adding this top left element with the top left element in the second one. Does everybody understand? Okay, this top second element, I'm going to add it with the second element in the top row. See how that matches up? So if you get lost or confused, you can come back and refer back to that. Okay? Same thing with minus. Now, one thing that you will have to be careful of, everybody pay attention to this, sometimes you're going to get negative numbers in here. Okay? So, will that change? Can you subtract a negative number? You can't, can you? So you're going to have to change it to a plus plus, right? Okay, add the opposite. You will have to change that. Alright, let's look at one real quick. Perform the indicated operation if possible. Can I add those two? The top two, can I add them? Sure. You got 2 by 2 plus a 2 by 2. Okay, so what do I start with? 2 plus 1, which is 3, good. So I'm going to make matrix, that's going to be 3. A negative 1 plus 2 would be what? 1. 3 plus 4, 7. 0 plus negative 2. And then I'm done. Pretty simple, yeah? Yeah, it's not too bad. Okay, now look at the top one, or the middle one, B. We got 2 minus a negative 1, so that'd be 2 plus 1 would give me what? Okay, negative 3 minus 2 would be a negative 5. Okay, let me go to the second row. 5 minus 7 would be negative 2. 4 minus 8 would be negative 4. Negative 2 minus a negative 5. We'd have to change that. That would be 3 again. And then 8 minus 6 would be 2. Are you getting this? Writing it down? Why not? Okay, look at this C. Can I do that? Can I perform and work anything on that? You got a 2 by 3. Then you got a 2 by 2. So what would our answer on that one be? Undefinable. or undefined. That would be the answer that you put there. Okay? Get it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, look at number 2. Scalar multiplication. Scalar multiplication, you're just multiplying by a scalar, which is basically just you have a number outside of the matrix. Okay, now, you treat this very similar to distributive property. Okay? I'm just going to take that k and multiply it times each element in the matrix. Okay, so when working with matrices, a real number is often called a scalar. To multiply a matrix by a scalar, multiply each element of the matrix by the scalar. This process is called scalar multiplication. Very similar to distribution. Okay, so on number 8, what's my answer going to be? 2 times 3 would be 6. Good. 2 times -2. -4, 2 times 1 would be 2, 2 times 5 would be 10, 2 times 2 is 4, 2 times 0, and then that's my final answer. Okay, now notice, look at B. Okay, what do you have here? Yeah, you got a scalar multiplication, right? And then you got a plus. What would I do first? I do the scalar multiplication first, right? Okay, and then add. So right below it or out to the side, however you want to do it. I like doing it below. Okay, -3 times that would be -15. +6, 0, -12. Then I'm going to add. Okay, -15 plus -1. 6 plus 3 would be 9. 0 plus 7 would be 7. -12 plus 2 would be -10. Pretty simple, right? Anybody have any problems with those? Okay, look at those real quick. Is there any of those that you want me to work? First of all, can I do number 1? Can I do number 2? What about number 3?
No.
Right, what about number 4?
Yeah.
Yeah. Number 5? Yeah. Number 6?
Yeah.
Sure. Be careful, you got a minus in there, okay? Alright, example 3. Okay, you got a high school district track and field organization used the same standard qualifying times for its 100-meter run district championship in 2 consecutive years. Table below shows the number of boys and girls in 3 class levels who qualified for the district championship in 2 years. Okay, we want to organize the data using 2 matrices, one for 2015 and one for 2016. Then find and interpret a matrix giving the average number of qualifiers in each class of its gender. Okay, so the way I want to set this up, organize the data in a 3x2 matrices. Why 3x2? How many rows do you have? 1, 2, 3. How many columns am I going to have? I'm going to have 2, right? Now, my matrix is going to be what? 2015, and my other one's going to be what? 2016. Okay, so I know it's a 3x2 and a 3x2. Who's going to go on the left-hand side? Who goes in the left column? The boys do, right? Who goes in the right column? The girls. Okay, so I'm going to put for 2015, I'm going to put the boys first. 18, 23, 16. And then over here it goes 21, 22, okay, 24. Okay, in the right hand column I put the girls. Okay, so, or, oh, I missed it. Hold on. This should have been what? 16, 25, 12, sorry. And the girls, 21 there, 22, 24, and the right hand side would be what? Good. 15, 18, 18. Okay, now, how do you find an average or something? Very good. Add them together and then divide by. Okay, now, have we done any division? No. What have we done? We've done multiplication, didn't we? Okay, so how do I multiply something to find half? Can I just multiply it by 1/2? Isn't that the same thing as dividing by 2? Okay, so what would I do here? Add those two, and then multiply the whole thing by 1/2. Will that give me an average? Wait. Everybody clear on that? Alright. I think you guys can handle the rest, right? So what would I do first? Would I add first? Yes. Okay, and then multiply by 1/2, right? Okay. So there's your assignment today. Should be pretty easy. You only have one word problem like example 3. The rest of those problems are very similar to example 1 and example 2. What do I need today before you leave? Yesterday's, which was 1/6, right? The other day, yesterday. Yeah, really. Well, you were asleep, so it probably would. Oh, it's our class. What? You heard me say something. It's always right? I act like you don't know what's going on. You're a little bit smarter than that. Yeah. 1/6. Make sure it's 1/6. Now, if you want to listen to music while you work, I'm okay with that. What would be a good time? You got plenty of time today. What would be a good thing to do today? That, yeah, but what else? Work on your composition book. And because this is the last section we are doing in chapter 1. Okay, so what do you think is coming up next week? Chapter 1 exam is coming up next week. I've still got a lot of you guys not signed up on the Google Classroom. There's a quiz that you are required to take. Okay, how much does that quiz count for your grade? 53%. So if you get a 0 on that quiz, what's going to happen to your grade? It's going to drop big time. Okay? So figure it out one way or another. If you have to go down to the library and get signed up, go down to the library and get signed up.